Greetings, my excellent friends. I have decided we will not go straight to Cazador. We will cross the wall, note that it's there, and continue with our major goal now being to find the borders of the lower city map and explore everything that isn't ginormous, basically. We've done two, I think, or have we done more? I would say we've done two major quests, right? We've done everything with Gale in Sorcerer's Sundries, and we've done everything with Jaheira and Minsk in that sequence. So my goal now would be to do smaller things while we get the map, and just mark the areas with major stuff. Like, if I find the Shadowheart Temple, I'm not going in. We found the entrance to Astarian's stuff, we're not going in. Things like that. We found the Undercity ruins, we didn't go in. We found the Murder Tribunal, we didn't go in. Just so that, therefore, I can then have a map of, okay, so these are the major sequences I can do. If we find the Steelwatch Foundry, we won't go in. That sort of thing, you know, the big stuff. And part of that is so I can identify the order I want to do things. Because, like, once I have all the big stuff laid out and the city smaller stuff explored, then I can be like, okay, well, let's get Lae'zel back, then let's go to Raphael, then let's maybe do Cazador, then let's, you know, maybe go to the Foundry, let's maybe do Shadowheart. You can plot it out from there. Well, the Night Song is part of Sorcerer's Sundries. I would consider the whole Sorcerer's Sundries debacle to be one major sequence, because you really can't do both of them separately, right? You got your Gale stuff and your Night Song stuff, sure, but unless Gale and or the Night Song are fucking missing, you just sort of treat that as a big thing. Same as how the Jaheira, High Harper quest and Minsk, they're all tied together. As well as the Counting House Aid the Underduke. Because you could argue that Aid the Underduke and the High Harper are two different quests, and you would be correct to say that because they are. But they involve doing the same thing. Because one of them is predicated on Jaheira being with you, which many players won't have, and many players will. So Aid the Underduke exists regardless, and is like a framework that it can be enhanced by the Jaheira stuff. I would say that going to Sorcerer's Sundries and dealing with Lorroakan is a framework that can be enhanced by the presence of Gale. Sure, but who's gonna? I consider a major area to be a major area. I'm not going to call it, I did two things. I'm going to say, I did one thing today. I did Sorcerer's Sundries and All Within. So we've done two major sequences in the city. And completed 4 quests in the doing, but still. Because everything else we've done in the city, like exploring the graveyard and, I guess you could call Baldur's Mouth a major sequence, but it felt like a smaller concern. There wasn't a big fight. Whereas comparatively, we did the fireworks place, which did have a big fight, but also felt like a smaller concern. So, you know, it's hard to judge. But my goal is those smaller things for now. That's my point. My point is that, like, when we finished yesterday, I was like, I might go bring Astarion and go do Cazador, or I might just continue doing the city. We're gonna keep doing the city because that to me is a better balanced approach. If I accidentally find myself wound up in something that was larger than I intended, so be it. But yeah, my goal is not to do anything huge. Do things that are the size of Baldur's Mouth and or fireworks, but not do too many things that are the size of Loroakan or High Harbor. Like, if Minsk wasn't tied to the High Harbor stuff, I probably would have done that in parts. Because when you think about it, you go to the guild, you pick up the quest, then you go to the counting house, then you go to the sewers. I probably would have done the counting house bit, then left it. But we needed Minsk. Anyway. Have you been watching me play for a while that you know what I've done and haven't done? Or did you just get here and are guessing based on which part of the game I'm standing in? Because I do not know how much is left in this black circle, but there's a lot of small stuff because there's a lot of places to walk to and look at. We need to go to this building. We need to go to everything in here. But then again, I don't know where it cuts off. Maybe the walls are right there and there's only like 3 buildings left. Or maybe there's half a city. We'll find out.
Have to keep going.
Karlach, help us get down here without broken limbs, yeah?
Hey, good looking.
Or I suppose I could just teleport. Yes, actually, that's faster. I need to get to this, section anyway. We had finished here, yeah? Spoke to him. Nothing around here except wall and rubble. So I guess this is Cazador's. It feels like there's a lack of side stuff in Act 3 compared to the rest of the game. I don't know about that. We've been, I guess it's your, interpretation of what a small thing is. Like, I don't know. I sort of view each one of these individual buildings to be a small run, but anyway, let's go here. Like, for example, the graveyard. You go to the graveyard, you got 4 whole mausoleums to explore, a bunch of people to talk to, etc., etc. None of it's terribly related to any major sequences.
Honk honk.
Where's the door?
Would you rather be stabbed?
Here it is.
Does he say anything about the horrible present?
Damn it.
The book was
Alright. Paddo, Garrard, and Bunter. Oh yeah, if I was doing an honor mode run, like this is and has been my first playthrough, and I am the sort of person who shoves his nose in every stray corner of a game like this. Talk to every single person on the street at least once, go into every building, click on every container. If I was doing an honor mode run, I imagine I would be much quicker because I would ignore everything that wasn't necessary.
You aren't a stonemason by any chance? Nah, suppose not.
Yeah, Karlach's better at throwing stones than building with them, Pablo. Paddo, rather.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Where in the hell? You one of Tamrin's friends?
Never heard of him.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Oh.
He did a runner one night, never came back. You won't find him here.
Nice hair.
What path lies before me?
So we have a garden here.
I really liked what the author did with
With a book club.
Don't you, darling?
Let's not enter the park just yet. Can we get a... do we have a mod in here? To deal with, the incursion. Oh man, I forgot I dressed him up. I saw this figure and I thought, ooh, who's that purple guy? I didn't see him to talk to before, and it's just Minsk's, recolored cape. Whose house is this? Rat trouble. Got rat trouble? Not for long. Hire Stompin' Boars the rat catcher and your troubles are over. Small rats, big rats, giant rats, rabid rats, any kind of rats. Spore stomps them all. Reasonable rates. Corpses and rat pellets removed at no extra charge. References upon request. It is not a crime to pick this lock. Interesting. I wonder if we'll find any dead people in there. Lavernica's home.
Home of Lavernica, groundskeeper of Bloomdridge Park. Lover of birds, bees, and everything in between.
Lover of the birds and the bees. So a nymphomaniac. Oh god, there she is. Nope, that's a spider. Oh, A Dwergar? That is not the homeowner. Be careful doesn't really help. If it's a matter of making sure I don't miss anybody to talk to, don't worry about that. But if it's a matter of I have to bring the right person into the park, well, I'm not going to know ahead of time who to bring. Anyway, let's explore these dead people. Gained experience just for entering. Oh, and there's a hatch. When I go to the park, go everywhere except the fountain. That helps. That does help. But we're not doing the park yet. I'm going to go around it. Because I have a... I want to do Old Garlow's place because it's already been revealed since we walked past it when we ran to the counting house. So I'm going to probably do Help the Hag Survivors. But first I'm going to explore these buildings between me and it. Such as what's down here. First of all, holy shit, there's a lot of dead things. Are these all spiders? Let's read this. Park Keeper's Chores. Oh, this is to do with the park, is it? Morning. Check for fallen branches and blocked paths. Polish benches, unlock gates, clean ponds. Afternoon. Rake leaves, pest control, repaint signage, final rounds and lock up. Underground Murdug. Is that a spider? Yes. We've got too many people here. It's hard to actually see what's on the ground. OJ Black Egg. Olkes Krell. Pale Thorax Coals. Don't see any other people. No, yes, here's one. Iphigia Evermist. Yeah, another Dwergar. Perhaps they attacked her and got killed by the spiders that are her pets or something. Or perhaps they brought the spiders here and it wasn't a good idea.
Carefully now.
Because I don't see the owner of the house. Maybe under the hatch. But everybody's empty, even the Dwergar have nothing on them.
Can't keep me out.
No, indeed. Something happened here. That is my expert analysis of the situation. Something bloody well happened here. Anything behind that stuffed wolf head? No. Just the consequences of my vandalism. You don't look... That's a fucking mindflayer. Why does a mindflayer have a name? Catellis Gulchbrule. Or maybe that was their name before their tadpole turned them into a mindflayer. As an earth elemental strewn around. All of these Dwerg are damn near dead. Is that a drow? Danfora of the Kingfish. Currently playing the role of Danfora of the Dead Bitch. Danfora had a note? Sendai the Third. So what are we up to? We had Ilisera. I believe the second was Yagashura. Now I've had Sendai. Who's left? Abazigal? Balthazar, at least the original Balthazar. And there's also that half-orc, but he wasn't actually one of the 5. Gromnir Ilkhan. He was, like, not quite important enough. We've had Balthazar. Well, I mean, we've... Sure, we had the...
If not over,
the other guy, but...
then through.
Maybe we got the number out of order then. But there's also a Melisande. The 6th, one might say.
No traps, please.
No traps, please. Well, that looks susser than anything I've ever seen, so I'm just gonna quick save before I approach.
This body. A sacrifice? Or some kind of display?
Clown parts! I was gonna... It's torn between clown bits and clown parts, and it almost came out as clown piss. Not what we wanted. We have a severed leg. Delightful. Clarlac?
Look at those colours.
What did you say? That's a clown's leg for sure. I wish opening the item menu didn't mute random dialogue. But anyway, we now have 5 bits of clown. Gromnir wasn't one of the 5, but he did try to tell you that this gathering of Balspawn is a conspiracy, but there's no reason to listen to him because he's obviously a paranoid lunatic. Good thing he wasn't right about it. Yeah. The hand bone's connected to the arm bone. The arm bone's connected to the torso bone. The torso bone's connected to the pelvis bone. The leg bone's connected to the pelvis bone. There, now it's in order.
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
Anathorn Rose.
Anything of use? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
The arm and the hand don't connect. The arm already had a hand on it. Right, but what about the other arm? Fuck, Minsk is tanky. We don't want any of these weapons because they're just basics. I like that they're there though, because of course...
What's hiding here?
Opponents of the... Oh, well, you know, fighters of this caliber would have at least basic level magic weapons. I got a little hole in here, but doesn't seem to amount to anything. And the map's kind of weird here. We can see little chunks of beyond, but that doesn't seem to indicate any secrets. Nah. Right, clearly this was just a murder tapestry as a rationale for placing a clown part. And yeah, that's the other thing. That's why I want to explore all these buildings, because, like, we got 2 more clown parts left as far as I can tell. I did ask and found... Ha! There's the hatch key. To find that there were 7 total. Fine. Some suspicious characters have been frequenting the park of late. Note, I didn't find a keeper. I didn't find a dead keeper anywhere in here. What was her name? Lavernica. We didn't find a dead human or anything. So... why was this Underdark party in her house to begin with, only to get murdered? Whoa!
Hot, hot, hot! Did you see that? Incredible!
I remember looking for you. Now hang on, before I talk to her, do I want to bring a starry in here? Will that be funnier? My God, why have you blown up your house? There were lions, but it might have been because you were dating him. Minsk might have something funny to say. I don't want to get rid of that possibility. He probably won't, but he might. It's good enough for me.
What's up for discussion?
Oh! My silk! What are the chances? It's you. Forgive the mess. Your blood is far more volatile than I'd anticipated.
A Blodra! The Blood Merchant! I hadn't hoped to meet you again.
Lucky for us all, fate is more powerful than hope. You see, it's your blood that caused the conflagration you just witnessed. Imagine, it's a breakthrough in the sanguine arts, the likes of which the world has never seen. The Grand Matriarch will have no choice but to restore House Ablodra after I present her with my research. But listen to me, rabbiting on about myself when I have you, the prize bleeder, on my very doorstep. If you'd come inside, we could discuss something far more exciting than drow politics.
You mean smoke inhalation? Fine.
Not if you lead me first.
God, I like this hat too much. I really shouldn't wear it. I should wear, not this one. This is the one we got from Tara. God, where is it? The charisma one. No, seriously, where is it? Here. Birthright. This hat is too good. I'm getting the impression it's worn by somebody, but I've not met that person. Is it a Dark Urge? Because like the way something a butler that sank into Baal's clutches. I don't know anything about that, but for the record, I found it on the table at the Diabolists. Right, okay. So, you either mean that the Dark Urge has like a pet that you can talk to and they wear that hat, or like in a sense of how I describe Tara as being a character that exists so that Gale can talk to them about Gale stuff. It's the Dark Urge's little Dark Urge stuff explainer. Okay. Well, whoever the fuck he is, he has a nice hat. At least he used to. Open investigation. Dear citizen, we have received a number of complaints about your business in recent months and believe that it is time we open a formal investigation in accordance with the Public Health Act and Civilian Protection Order. Any attempts on your part to hinder such an investigation or to flee Baldur's Gate during the investigation period will be held in contempt of the Council. Regards, Flaming Fist. The other one is called HELP! What in the hells did you do to me? My limbs are moving of their own volition. My blood boils like it's burning oil, and I haven't slept for a 10-day thanks to the gods' damn voices. You need to fix this. The note goes on, but the rest is illegible. Probably because the limbs were moving while he was trying to write it. Yeah. I have not done Dirge. I mean, it's obvious at this point in the game that Dark Urge is a ball spawn, because, like...
Gods, what a mess.
As much as I'm sure that's a twist when it's your first run, I don't think it's a twist when it's not, because, like... Yeah, you could absolutely see. You could see how the Dirge fits into the whole Orin stuff. Like, it's not hard. But, that being said, if you've done it, don't tell me too much about it, because one day I'm sure I'll play it. Where did you go? There you are. Come back, Araj!
The ash can be repurposed. Some of it, at least.
That's curious.
What is? Crimson Draft's hatch key. Ah, okay.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Yoink it, quickly.
Never wanted the easy path.
Now, will she notice it missing and go all... Row, you did a steal. Probably, but... Let's talk to her before she turns that corner.
Gods, what a mess. Ah. A cozy little spot, isn't it? These four walls have witnessed greater alchemical triumphs than the keep of Erngath Doron.
So how are they still standing?
And now that you're here, the crown jewel of my research is soon to be faceted. All you have to do is drink Formula Gruner.
What?
Well, yes. Formulae Arcu through Fruag were spectacular failures. But Gruner is different. Believe me.
What'll it do?
When you first entered this home, you saw the incredible latent power within your blood exposed in all its nuances. Formula Gruner will unleash that power within you.
I've already got someone in the party who's
Risky,
a walking bomb.
But, safe.
I can probably handle a little fire, but I'm not sure about the rest of you.
As a streamer, I feel like it's my duty to do the dumb thing, but I reserve the right to quick save first. Alright, hand it over.
Oh, marvelous. I've never been so excited for anything in all my days. Just stand over there, far over there, and drink up.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Excuse me, where do you think you're going? You'll need to take the potion here, please.
Well, then why are you fucking off?
My friend. Formula Gruna stays in the house, please. Go on, down the hatch.
All right.
Tick-tock, my friend. Tick-tock.
Your house is moving.
Excuse me, where do you think you're going?
I was going into your basement. I wasn't actually leaving. The potion deals damage.
Explosive.
Wait, what? Did the fireball go off?
Don't you worry about that. Soon you'll have a handsome new uniform, coin in your pocket, and
Let's get out of the
finest
fire.
to offer. And the first round will be on you.
Why am I able to help everybody?
Not even mention drink.
At least the ash can be repurposed. Some of it, at least.
All right, let me get this back. Stop moving! Stop moving! I received the condition test subject and immediately lost it. I was hit for nothing. Karlak was hit for nothing. The water elemental got set on fire.
Gods, what a mess.
Don't even have any chunks to blow. It's all water.
I blasted everybody for very small amounts of damage. Like very small. But it went for a while because they all got set on fire. Was that a fireball? I don't... What the hell?
It was quite a row.
Oh my. My heavens, you lived! This is incredible. I'm seeing stars.
Yeah, you're about to. Had you expected me to die?
I'd hypothesized you wouldn't, my friend. And you've proven me absolutely correct. You are the world's first detonative exsanguinator. To put it simply, from this day on, your blood goes boom. Big boom. It's incredible. All it needs is a spark.
Is this going to kill me?
Certainly not. But it might do damage to anyone who makes you bleed without your express permission.
What happens the next time I bite the inside of my mouth? Because I do that every couple of days by accident. Am I going to blow my own head off? Can you revert it?
What an odd question. Now, let me offer you a little treat. In exchange for the teensiest vial of your marvelous blood, I'll give you something that'll really throw your enemies for a loop. I'll only ask a nominal fee in exchange.
But I'm giving you my blood. What do you mean fee?
You really are a fine collaborator.
Chihira's inspired for soldier background of innovations in volatility. What do you have? Circlet of Hunting. Bonus to attack rolls against creatures marked by Hunter's Mark. Risky Ring. Advantage on attack rolls, disadvantage on saving throws. Like forever. That's good. Sanguine explosive. Right, so when my blood boils, everybody around me suffers. Good to know. It would be funny giving this to Karlak. If a little redundant. Where the hell did it go? There. Why did we give him that? Because of Hunter's Mark? Well, we know that Executioner is incredible because you can use it on the volley and then thus use it on everybody.
Until next time.
We survived the effects of the experimental potion Araj gave us. Now we've got fire in our veins and someone willing to give us explosive blood potions.
Imagine the look on Moulds' face.
Imagine indeed.
Ah, my friend. If you've any more blood to spare.
Did we get any sort of wooziness out of this? No. Good. Could you get out of the way so we can go into your basement?
Out of sight, out of mind. Free for the taking.
Sanguine Laboratory. Why did we fail perception? Why are we all failing perception? Chihira?
Yes?
It's all on you.
Trap. Let us try not to trip headlong through it, yes?
The sheer doneness with which you... It's a trap on the floor, you fucking idiots. Could you not... Can you not see 2 feet in front of you?
These boots have seen everything.
Why does that say Beholder Iris?
Open up. Trap. Be cautious.
There's a dead fucking spectator in here.
Referee! They seek to harm my hamster.
It's an alchemical ingredient to Beholder Iris. We've unlocked Essence of Beholder Eye. My god. The sample of blood that adventurer gave me was a rare find. It is hot, ready, unyielding. Sounds like a good time. After spinning it for an hour, it didn't separate. After boiling and recondensing it, it reformed exactly the same as it was. I think its droplets will be willing to attach themselves to even the trickiest of substances. Liquid gold, sal, sulfur and mercury, hair, chalk and clay. It will make a special brew able to adapt to any elemental quality. But which to choose?
Come on, open up.
Look, maybe the drow just gets lonely down here and it comes out through her descriptions.
More for me.
Who wrote this? Many curious scholars have noted the Illithid's disdain for arcane magic, yet do not understand the reasons behind it. In traditional Illithid circles, psionics are considered incontrovertible proof of our superior minds, and that which relies on study or bloodline is but a corruption of pure mental power. Yet were it so inferior, it would not be able to subvert an elder brain. I have proved that myself, and hope the Society of Brilliance will be able to spread this evidence to the contrary far and wide. My people need not be slaves to the grand design, should they will it. Divine magic is a more complex matter. Some of our creeds advance the philosophies of gods like Il-Sensine and Manzakorian, but that should not be taken as mindless worship. If anything, many of my brethren are jealous of these beings, and study their works in order to supplant them in the future. But to be a god's servant, forever yielding, that goes against the tenets of every circle, no matter how liberal their creed. Yeah, mind flayers don't like traditional magic. Got to be all about their own brains, you see. Giant spider? It looks like the fakest wall that ever fake walled, but I don't know how to get it open. Though the actual wall looks pretty solid. Yeah. Looks fake, but I guess it isn't. Nothing else in here, I don't believe. What the hell is that?
House of Baldur will be restored.
Well, liquid anyway.
Glory to the house of Baldur. It is said all House of Baldur perished when our estate was cast into the claw rift. I am its last living daughter. Now the abyssal gulch in the heart of Menzoberranzan, where our house was thrown, is but an amusement. Priestesses make love to their men, bending them over its ledge, sometimes letting them fall. I will travel to the rift's depths to restore our lost home. I shall use the bones and gore of the useless, hapless men who were tossed into the pit to grow copies of the dead. Thus will I generate an obedient flesh army who will die for me and my house. If the rest of the houses refuse to recognize House of Baldur's rise, I will use my explosive tinctures to blow the undersupports of the rest of Menzoberranzan to pieces, one section of the claw rift at a time, until all the rest collapses. There, I shall be queen of my new swarm. Right, well, she's got some ambitions. Glory to Baldur! What of this house?
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Laura's home. But first we must speak to Splatter's Dulug.
Due to family circumstances, we are
It's street art. If you don't like it, you can literally walk away.
Quite like it, actually.
Oh, well, that's nice to hear. Thanks.
Don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Oh. Yeah, it's pretty alright.
Big. And I don't like the colours.
Everyone's a critic these days.
Shut up, Slatey Marvin.
These artist types are always so soft, aren't they? You make one little comment and their egos crumble to dust.
Yeah, it really sucks when somebody... also, it's really pathetic when somebody crumbles after, like, words, you know? Like when someone says words to you and, like, it actually severely... Like, isn't that just the saddest thing?
Mine eyes and nostrils of trouble. That we need images of peace.
You're just making that up on the spot.
Hmm.
You can't try to please everyone. You've just got to love the process. Easier on some days than others.
I'm kind of sad she didn't die from that.
To be a bard or a druid.
It's open to...
Well, you see, I passed a stealth check.
Sounds like something you'd say if you had no idea.
I'm gonna do it again.
This'll be me. Foxy pissed pervert.
Okay, this time a fist is coming. Her mind collapsed. Well, you know, we've only got one to fight. Maybe this will work out.
Let's go.
Karlach!
Evaluation is harmless. Make no sudden move.
I have missed this.
Hey,
The
Minsk,
adventure,
hero.
The danger, the kicking of butts.
Kill a cop.
Villainous face, meet virtuous fist.
Now run.
Catch a break.
Did I just get away with that? I have to reload, right? I'm not evil.
This job's a six-hander. We can't do it without.
She didn't deserve that. But the rest of her patrol didn't fight us.
No one has anything to fear if everyone just does what they're told.
Charms. Get your mind control charms here.
Shh. I found my anti-cultist charms. I'll be laughed out the city.
No hesitation.
The corpse remains silent.
I was not expecting that to go like that. The note that they've stopped patrolling. The second vicious... Yeah. Well, I tell you what. Let's see if we can one-tap her. She survived, and you're all, well, we can't be having that. Okay, fine. But no, I think they attack you if someone dies. I think her surviving was why I got away with it.
Cheery, isn't it? Well, you know that if you can't take feedback, how do you ever improve, eh? May as well paint in your bedroom and never show a damn soul.
This'll be me.
The correct answer, by the way, because this is the thing.
It's open to interpretation.
The reason why she's wrong, even if it's the shittest art you've ever seen, is because he's just doing his own thing, right? Like, he's not... You're not entitled to be listened to. You're entitled to free speech. You're entitled to say whatever you like. You're entitled to think whatever you like. You're entitled to be the idiot you want to be in the world. But free speech doesn't protect you from being dismissed, ignored, or...
Why'd you make it so big then?
Or from someone just getting pissed off with you for what you said. Personally, if I make something and put it to the world and somebody feels the need to go out of their way to tell me that it's bad, I don't have much time for them.
Bit cheery, isn't it?
And that includes an attempt at constructive criticism, because I firmly believe that constructive criticism is only constructive when it is timed well and delivered from the right place. And a stranger is basically never the right place. That's why I get annoyed when somebody I've never met before jumps into my chat and tries to help with a game. It's like, I haven't asked for this. I haven't.
Is that supposed to be?
And if I was going to ask for this, I wouldn't ask someone I've never spoken to.
Open to interpretation.
Sounds like something you'd say if you had no idea.
Like, there are situations in which this... Like if he was a student in a learning environment, then yeah, criticizing the shit out of his work is appropriate, provided you're, part of the class. But who the fuck is she? Anyway, let's see if she dies this time.
You don't have. Behold, the fool of fools.
Well, that was a lot worse. Probably because of the one. That was a bad time for a one. I want to see what happens if I kill her and pass the stealth check, because both times she's died, I failed the stealth check. That's what I want to see. I want to see what happens when she dies and I pass, because I passed the stealth check with her living, not passed the stealth check with her dying. Because when she lives, the stealth check's difficulty is 3, and when she dies, the stealth check's difficulty is 14. So that's a bit of a difference. Did I? Was that the version where one person attacked? So we need to walk away. Alright. Everybody else?
Bit cheery, isn't it? Do you know there's a war on?
It's precisely in
Work to be done.
Everybody else goes over here.
No one back home will ever believe this.
No, as soon as we kill her, we fucking run. Or if she lives, I'll let her live. But she's getting one. She deserves one, she's getting one.
Pus-sucking maggot.
Run. Go.
Best be on my way.
And with a cry of pus-supping maggot, down she went.
Trust me, when you're older, you'll appreciate breaks.
Now, is it safe to go back there? Because that is the direction I need to walk in. And I have deniability because, I just said something to her. Wait, I didn't go in here, did I? Laura's home. The homeowner is actually here. Adventures on the Sea of Fallen Stars. Collection of stories featuring legendary pirates of the Forgotten Realms. A note on the inside cover read, "Lots of love, Uncle Tim Two Fingers." Most people have more than that. Gracie Graveheart drew her cutlass and pointed it at the evil Lord Buckler. "Your men are defeated. Your ship sunk. Free the people of Everwind, and I'll spare your pathetic life." Lord Buckler turned red with anger, but knew he'd been beaten, and so he bowed his head, handing Gracie the key to the secret island of Everwind. The people cheered, crowning Gracie Queen. While Gracie continued to sail the Liberty with her daring crew, they made the Hidden Kingdom home. When Gracie died, her crew honoured her last wishes, burying the captain on the island, and tossing the key into Umberlee's embrace so that none may torment Everwind the way the evil Lord Buckler once did. While Gracie is long gone, they say you can still see the red sails of the Liberty on the horizon, right as the sun is about to rise.
You'll appreciate breaks. You're a year older than me, and I sell more broadsheets.
Hello.
You're here. Does this mean you found my daughter?
Oh!
The flaming fish still have no clue. Useless twats!
Nope, I forgot who you were.
Please, don't give up on her.
Well, I won't now. I mean, there's a quest marker. I don't have to actively think about her every second of the day. I just need to swing my way around to the Blushing Mermaid and we'll get to going on it. It's fine. Ooh, a treasure map. Wait, no, treasured map. Shit. Well, no, it's a well-worn map of the Sea of Fallen Stars. A small red X marks a spot. Alright, let's get the sloop going. This well-thumbed collection of nursery rhymes opens on a dog-eared page. Umberlee remembers, toss your coin on whispered prayer. Down, down, Umberlee, down. Spare us, sea queen, blessed and fair. Down, down, bitch queen, go down. To your depths we're dragged with care. Down, down, deeper and down. So daughters and pirates then. Could you stop looking at me? I'm trying to rob your missing daughter. Starborn auction receipt. Starborn, gaff-rigged 3-mast sailing vessel. Valor class 5 guns, 6th rate. Condition fair. Starboard side requires moderate repair. 2 of 5 guns not functional. Bid 10,000 gold pieces. Buyer anonymous. Seller Laura Bergout. Oh, so you're you had a ship? Maybe I'm robbing you. Well, guess I am.
What's up for discussion?
Were you a pirate?
Have you found her? My daughter? Please.
I guess you don't want to talk to me about your past until I rescue your future, so let's deal with that. God, I fully killed and committed to a murder. Oh well. She was a bitch. I just want to get a screenshot of this. There we are.
What if I gave you my break? Can I go back to selling gazettes then? No. Boss says we can't take the breaks of other gazetteers.
So this kid's trying to convince this kid to stop working.
When you're older, you'll appreciate the breaks. You're a year older than me, and I sell more broadsheets. You seen any gazetteers around? Need to see if the new edition's out yet.
Literally right here shouting loudly about their work.
Sorry, we can't sell you the broadsheet yet. Got to take my stinky break first. Boring. I bet these breaks would go quicker if I could read. Look, pal. You want a broadsheet? You'll have to wait. I'm taking my break. You got a problem with that? Talk to the Gazetteers Guild. I got rights, you know.
You. You know how to live. Your friend? Idiot.
You looking for a paper cut? I told you, you can have a broadsheet when I finish my break. Come on. If I can't sell broadsheets, oh.
This kid is a few short years away from marching outside a building with a right to work sign and absolutely no fucking shame.
What's in here?
Mr. Needle doesn't even pay enough for good sweets.
Let's see what this does.
What?
Confound my anti-cultist charms. I'll be laughed at.
Careful! Careful! People don't bloody look where they're walking.
Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not stupid. I know it's probably a scam, but what if it's not? Again, with that judgy look. Well, I don't care what you think about the charms. I care about being safe.
Let me take a look at them and I will tell you if they're a scam or not.
Have you fallen foul of a cultist's curse? Been addled by an absolutist incantation? Not sure? Best stock up on charms, just in case.
What exactly are you selling?
Protection, of course. Who knows the horrors these cultists have up their sleeves? Can't be too prepared.
Right. Well, I don't see any green, blue, or pink squares. That doesn't sound like you got a lot of magic in you. Here, I will give you a gem and a cup. You have rings that do absolutely nothing. You have necklaces that do absolutely nothing.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
To be fair, I am satisfied I got to sell my wares to you.
Oh, dynamite! That Lord Gortash should have his own column. Never mind just an interview.
I am happy to report that he is full of absolute bullshit.
Again, with that judgy look.
Can't I pace and think in peace? The cheek of you.
What, existing? I'm so terribly sorry.
Those charms all sound a bit out of my price range.
For some reason, these fists have stopped still.
Designated citizens will please stand still for evaluation.
Oh, they're not a patrol. They're actually doing something. I see.
As you can see, there's no trouble here, right? And I'm sure you don't want to cause any.
No, I would definitely never cause any trouble in this area.
Any gazetteers around? Need to see if the new edition's out.
I would never cause any trouble within a 10-foot radius of this area.
Anti-cultist charms, I'll be laughed out the city. Be patient while these citizens are evaluated. This is all routine. Make no sudden moves.
Please don't murder anybody on the steps up there.
Evaluation is harmless. Make no sudden
Be vigilant. citizen.
Right. What about you? The other one I killed in the last life.
We're rooting out disloyal elements among the problem citizens, all right? Now move along.
Murino.
Gods, this is totally obnoxious. But I guess I'd better keep my lips sewn shut, eh?
Right, Bersenberg.
I stole an apple once when I was 9, but that thing won't know about it. I hope.
That is quite the hair and facial, like... I think I've seen you before. Courier Hera.
I wish we could get this over with. If I don't make my deliveries, I don't get paid.
I stole an apple once when I was 9, but that thing won't know about it. I hope.
Designated citizens will please stand still for evaluation.
Now, we've been over here, right? Yes. And we've been down there, right? Yes. So what's this building? Flim's Cobblers. Isn't there a sewer entrance here?
Cobblers. Walk in a pauper, strut out a duke.
That would be a fun character build to go with one day. Flim's I don't think we did this house either, but that's okay. What class would Harry be? Okay, so here's the thing, right? It depends on what your disco like. Because he was a PE teacher, right? So if you go with the brute build, you could actually argue for like a barbarian or a fighter Harry. Like a tavern brawler thrower barbarian would work for physical Harry, because he's just constantly whacking things, but he doesn't have weapons. But he's not a monk, because he's like not refined in any way. So you would want to just give him shit to throw. Basically build him like I built Karlach, if you were doing that. But if you wanted to play a more empathic or analytical Harry, then you'd have to think about like how to, I guess, incorporate magic into it in a way that isn't too ridiculous. Well, you could do it. You could build him like with a purpose of trying to focus on like illusion mind stuff. Because him with a, you could say, oh well, it's Harry with a tadpole, so of course he gets superpowers. What did I put down here? There's a cache down there, is there? I never noticed. Or I probably dug it up. Yeah. So that'll be on the map forever, because if you find a hint to a cache after you've dug it up, the fucking symbol never goes away.
Flim's Cobblers. Walk in a pauper.
Strut out a duke.
Strut out a duke.
Sally and Dravo Flim.
Ah, sir, you've chosen a special day to visit the family home of Archduke Enver Gortash.
What?
We're celebrating our dear son's magnificent achievement with a special run of leather-soled shoes.
Gods. Gortash has a mother. I assumed he sprang fully formed from a lich's arse crack or something.
I have to read your mind. I'm sorry.
Help me! Dear gods, help me!
Your tadpole squirms. These people are infected with the parasite.
Oh no.
But something is off. You search her mind, but the psionic forces that control her are different, split somehow. Your own consciousness slips into the gap.
Oh no!
Help me! Gods, help me! Enver's ruined my mind, he's taken my body! I should have slammed the door in his face, but I let him in and he rammed some kind of worm in our eyes. I'm here, but I can't speak. I can't act. I'm trapped.
Okay, let's back it up here. Okay, so Enver Gortash, piece of shit. All right, piece of shit. No real doubts there. But unless you are the worst psychopath ever, you don't do this to your parents unless they gave you a reason. Also, how do you become the worst psychopath ever? Why would he do this to you?
He said he wanted to make us powerless. Still bitter after all these years, but we did what was best for him, for all of us. We had debts, world-ending debts, trying to keep this cursed shop afloat. Dangerous lenders who said they'd bury us all if we didn't pay. Then a warlock offered us a pretty penny for Enver's service. He was a smart boy. Too smart. It was give him up, and all of us live, or refuse and die. What choice did we have?
You had every choice. You sold your son to a warlock.
We got good coin for him.
Oh, fuck off.
Closed our debts and all of us kept our lives. Enver included. You may disagree, Enver did, but we don't deserve this torment. You're the first person who's heard the real me in months.
How would I help you after what you did to your own son?
My son? You've seen what he's like, same now as when he was a boy. Hateful little wretch. If you were me, you'd have sent him away too, believe you me.
Well, there's nothing I can do for you, at least for now. I'm sorry. I'm not going to kill her, because there's no way he doesn't know that, and I don't want to kick things off with Enver Gortash right now. There's nothing I can do for you right now, I'm sorry.
There has to be. I can't live like this. I'm trapped. Trapped.
No.
Wait.
Your tadpole lashes and recoils. The connection is broken.
Come again soon.
Like, maybe after we kill him we can come back, but not right now.
come back.
A pleasure to meet the mother of the Archduke.
He's one and only. My, but he's made us proud.
I wanted to
Such
talk to the-
humble beginnings. And look at him now. I've been crying happy tears all this 10 day. What more could a mother want for her little boy?
You sold your son into slavery.
Oh no. You have things very, very wrong. A dutiful mother could never do something so heinous. A good mother couldn't have fathomed such a horror. We love our son, Enver. We love him so much.
She sure does. Jahira, get out of the way.
The cub speaks.
Edition.
Stop moving, Karlach!
That Lord Gortash.
So, Gortash's parents sold him to a warlock. Why does that sound so familiar? I've got no interest in empathizing with the fuck. But maybe what he did to me was some kind of mirror of what happened to him. When you get fucked up, you fuck up right back.
How does the dad feel?
Be very welcome to Flynn's Cobblers, humble family home of our Archduke Enver Gortash. He may not have followed in his old man's shoe steps, but Archduke's not so bad, is it?
Gortash's dad. Same treatment as his mum, I guess.
Nothing. It's as though the inner workings of his mind have been wiped clean. You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
You're his father, then?
He's the image of me, isn't he? Always was a handsome devil.
Can't talk to him the way you can talk to the wife? Shoes.
Finest leather in the city. Ask anyone.
Those absolutists love mind control.
Cultists took control of my fiancé.
Ledger of orders received and fulfilled at Flynn's cobbler shop. After a moderate listing of jobs in and out, there is a large order for 26 pairs of Flaming Fist scout boots due for delivery at Worms Rock at the end of the current 10-day. The order has been underlined 3 times with a note in the margin that reads, "Tamora's tits! We'll never get this done in time!" I mean, how generous. Steel Watchers, greet our new protectors. What is progress? Progress is the movement of society and culture towards a state of collective unity. Without unity, mortals, each with their own individual agenda, blunder against each other, causing friction, conflict, war. Unity, peace and prosperity, is achieved when the collective follows a single agenda, that of one superior person. Runaway egocentrism, the urge often miscalled free will, is the one true enemy of unity. Free will must be eliminated. Control of the brain is the key. The Netherese tadpole is the perfect tool. Tadpoled, the brain is freed of egocentrism to follow the agenda of unity. The tadpoled brain is a happy brain. There is no conflict, except against the enemies of unity. And the brain is all you need. Once freed from its agendas of free will, it can also be freed from the frailties of the mortal form. The brain can live forever in a steel body, or even better control that body from afar. This is progress. This is the ultimate state. Lord Enver Gortash. Yeah, she also wasn't his daughter. Not to justify it, just, you know. To hammer in how terrible these two were. And also they've got that parent justification thing. You know, bad parents, and I don't have a lot of experience with those because mine were good, but it seems like there's a lot of bad parents who are very convinced that they aren't. Very convinced that they aren't. And that's the real poison, because you can't fix that. They just exist in a state of anger and indignation that their kids were anything less than grateful to them for the bullshit they threw out. She happily revealed what she did to him, to us. She wasn't ashamed of it. She didn't think to hide it from us. She didn't think that it might be against her interests to tell us. So.
No.
Ormont.
Wouldn't want that.
I'm on my break. Let me have some peace, won't you?
Hard life working these docks. But steady at least. Always something that needs hauling.
There ain't no one coming to help us. We ought to be helping ourselves. Tools down. Banners up.
And what if it doesn't work?
We keep going until
They seem awfully okay about the corpse on the floor. I guess that's pretty normal.
When it comes to magical protection, I'd really spare no expense.
I don't know, the warlock doesn't sound like he was doing that. I mean, he might have, but doesn't seem like it.
it ain't right. They're pushing.
And even then, I wouldn't say justified so much as...
Balder's Mouth edition. Oh, dynamite. That Lord Gortash.
not immediately murderously condemnable.
Never mind,
But the fact that they let it happen and then did not proceed to go to anybody for help, like, if that happened, okay, here's what you do, right? Warlock says, I will kill everyone in this room right now unless you sell me your kid. Okay? Sell them your kid. Warlock leaves the room. Kid goes with him. Immediately find, depending on who you are and what your means are, either authorities or the guild. You know, the people who get things done. No shortage of those. And say, right, here's what happened. Here's what I know. Here's how old he is. What can you do, and what will it take from me to get it done?
Why don't you? Always bloody drama with you.
Dear sir, as our previous correspondences have gone unanswered, a Builders Guild representative was forced to enter your property in order to inspect the premises. Your property has been found in gross violation of several safety regulations. See City Bylaws 38A to 39C for a complete list. Until steps are taken to correct this, we are condemning the property known as Old Garlow's Place, effective immediately under Bylaw 42A. Should you wish to contest this, please contact your local Builders Guild representative. Kind regards, Ardent Low, Council of 4, Liaison.
Warning. The property of the individual known as Old Garlow has been deemed unsafe for habitation under...
Valiant. And I'm
Under city bylaw, do not enter. Right, we're going to enter, because there's people in here, and they're related to a quest. We have Cled, Jatlo, and Adriel. Jatlo being the weirdest looking dragonborn I've ever fucking seen.
And leave our leader, the one who saved us, behind. No. My honor won't allow it.
Cleric of Helm, a fucking hobgoblin?
Helm is on our side.
Right, yeah, this is the Hag quest, if you didn't pick that up. I'm going to take my food break. When we come back, we're going to go in there.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word.
Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can. I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these roots.
Has that druid given up yet? I figured he was less annoying than here, because then there's like 90 people talking instead of just one soft-spoken guy. But there really is no winning in this city. Like, you're in range of idle chatter no matter where you park your camera. So I didn't really try that hard to stop it. Old Gallows. The door is locked, but we're allowed to break in. Maybe because we are about to... Let's see, what was the... Actually not got that many quests on our list now, which is nice. We've still got the 6 companion quests. Including this. I can do this at any time as well, can't I? This Will Wormway stuff. Karlak is still on Go Fight Gortash. These three have... Yeah, so everybody has a specific thing to do except for Karlak and Gale, who both have main story things to do.
Seen any gazetteers around? Need to see if the new edition's out yet.
So we should go to Wormway before we do the Foundry. We'll still do it after we do the city exploration, but it's on our list. Also looking for that artist we freed in Chapter 1. But that's fine. Let me just heal everybody up. We took a little bit of damage.
That took the edge off.
Just in case the hag attacks us or something in here.
Helps me.
Now we break
Get
it.
off your chest. Anyway, we just going to let what's his name and his toy soldiers take over the whole city.
Not even close.
Edward Salt can stop hag magic.
It sounds like the hag's in here. What happens if I cast see invisibility on myself?
You are not a half-wit. You're clever. And I'm glad to call you friend. And leave our leader, the one who saved us, behind.
Maybe she's on a floor up.
My honor won't allow it.
What was that? Plenty of your noise.
Helm is on
Yes. Yeah, that's high. That's a floor up.
Edward Salt can stop hag magic.
Hi.
An intruder. These people are under my protection. I'll not let you harm them. Hearken to my words, wicked creature. Return to the pit of evil from whence you came.
Is this because I'm a tiefling? I will eat your souls! Rah! I'm Gavarok. Nice to meet you.
Don't listen. Who knows what spells it weaves around us? Quickly, cleric.
Helm, protector of all, grant me the power to ignite this creature's flesh and burn its bones to ash.
Oh, you don't want to do that with me.
Begone, monster. Your hag mother holds no power here.
This house is made of wood. Let's go with the cleric persuasion check, because that'll make it even easier. I'm a faithful adherent, just like you. Wait, difficulty class 20? Fuck, she is wound up.
Wait! No hag spawn would speak like that. Forgive the paranoia. We're being hunted by a vile and wicked hag. We feared you, her minion. She's already hexed one of us, and any of us could be next.
If you pissed off a hag, you're screwed.
Not necessarily. You see, all of us here have fallen victim to a hag's vicious ways. But instead of succumbing to despair, we rose above it. Thanks to Mayrina, our leader.
Oh, shit.
Together, we've been helping others who've suffered at the claws of a hag. Only, Mayrina's been hexed by the very hag who now hunts us.
Ah, shit. Mayrina, I know her. She was captured by Auntie Ethel.
You're the one that saved her. The one that ventured to the depths of Ethel's lair. I can hardly believe it. You look so... normal.
I'm wearing a hat made of
By
fish
Helm
bones. Are you
Blackbeard's
serious?
Hope. If anyone can help Mayrina, it's you. She's upstairs. But be warned. She's not as you remember her.
My companions are a grandma, a bald man with a purple head, and a tiefling who appears to literally be on fire, and you say I'm normal? I got 2 water elementals floating about the place. Not only that, but my blood is an incendiary device! I suppose you can't see that part. 2 whole chickens and a pork loin here. This house is meant to be abandoned. Ink-spattered journal. Written in a sloppy ink-spattered hand and dotted with drawings of stick figures. Day 1. Cled met some nice people. They didn't laugh when Cled told them about the red caps, and the rats, and the hag. Cled thinks he has finally made friends. Day 10. The landlord is angry. He says all the weird things happening are our fault. But they're not. The landlord doesn't care. He says we have to leave. My friends are sad, which means Cled is sad. Cled wants to help. Day 11. Cled found a place to stay. It belonged to old Garlo, but he doesn't live there anymore. My friends are really happy. They thanked Cled. Cled is happy he did a good job. Good for Cled. I think we spoke to Cled much. We'll speak to Cled. Hello, Cled.
Please help Lady Marina. She's nice and kind and sweet to Cled. To everyone.
She's a sheep? Well, fuck, game. Thanks for spoiling that. You and Marina sound close.
Friends only. Lady Marina is too pretty and kind for the likes of Cled. But if you can't stop the hex, Cled will take care of her. Feeding, shearing, scratching behind her ears. Cled will do his best.
Any idea how to remove it?
No. Cled isn't good at hag magic. Can't help sweet Lady Marina.
She's just a sheep. She'll be fine.
A hag turned Cled into a rat. Had her red caps give chase. For hours. Marina is not fine. Not even a little. Fix her, please.
You think Marina is sweet? I found her more sour, to be honest.
Really? Then maybe it is only Cled she is sweet to.
Maybe. Stop giggling, I'll be with you soon.
I'm glad you're here. I clearly lack the power to keep the hag and her hexes away from Marina.
You protected her until now, that's worth something.
You are kind. But I serve Helm, and failing to keep this hex from Marina is unforgivable. In both his eyes and mine.
Well then, Helm's a prick. Worship someone better. I know Marina is hexed, but why a sheep?
Because to a hag, we are but lambs to her slaughter. We are mere toys, to be used and broken.
Any idea how to remove it?
None. The magic originates from a hag's twisted lair, of that I'm sure. But as to its cure, Helm has not revealed it to me.
Greater restoration?
Helm, if I am not worthy, let my life alone be the one the hag...
Convenient. You showing up like this. You may have the others fooled, but I shall be keeping a close eye on you.
Your head looks like a penis. Mayrina is an old friend. I wouldn't hurt her.
Then stop wasting my time and go help her. Are you here to help Mayrina, or simply irritate me?
There was a letter from this one on the Hag Survivor's door, wasn't there? Saying, hey, can I join the group? Any idea how to remove it?
If I did, I would not be standing here.
If you don't want my help, just say so.
I don't. Leave. And let us deal with this ourselves.
It's a bit hypocritical if he doesn't like new people showing up then, isn't it? Helm embossed journal. I wonder whose that is. This journal is written in an elegant hand. On each page, a gauntlet with a staring eye is carefully drawn. I was lost when I came to the city. A coward. A drunkard. I thought everything that made me worthy had been stripped away by the Anis Hag. And then Mayrina found me. She helped me remember the tenets I once fought for. Courage, honour, duty. She brought me back to Helm. She saved my life. Now my saviour, my friend, is in pain. A hag hexed her, trapping her in the body of a sheep. It was my job to protect her and the others, and I failed. If she dies, I will not be long following her. Is there a third journal? Is there one for the dickhead? If there is, I can't see it. Perhaps it's because it's in his hand. He's currently writing into one. We got a basement hatch and we got upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Perhaps the sheep's up there and that's what's fucking laughing. Oh yeah. Voodoo doll. Mm-hmm. And Connor. And a hoof-trodden diary. This page starts off written in an elegant cursive, but soon devolves into a scrawling mess. I dreamed of Ethel again. She laughed, mouthful of my guts, as she ripped my baby from her stomach from my stomach with her teeth. I screamed, and so did the babe, but then it changed into a doll. Horrible-looking thing. I woke up freezing cold but burning hot. Will I ever escape that goddamn witch? I saw the doll again, but it was no dream. Cled was telling me about a nice cloud he saw outside when I spotted it over his shoulder, staring at me. I screamed, and poor Cled started screaming too. So I lied and said I saw a mouse. I think I just need to sleep. The doll, it's everywhere. I try to warn the others, but I can't speak. I can't walk. My fingers stiffen as I write. Adrian, get back! The page ends in a bizarre off-kilter scrawl. Funny thing, though, I can speak to animals. Let's go for the zombie first. So he hasn't gotten any better. How about you? This is hilarious! Marion, it's me. I'm here to help you, alright?
Listen to me. The doll. The doll.
What could a doll have to do with a profane hex like this?
A hex like this would require a focus, a cursed object or idol.
The doll. Find the doll.
I mean, the doll isn't exactly fucking hiding, or is it only because I have invisibility on that I can see it?
Hey.
With you in a moment. There's a ladder up here. I just had that to Wares by accident. I did. But I don't think it adds something to Wares if it's already part of a group. Like, it doesn't work. Which in this case is good. Oh, how I wish for soothing rain. All I wish is to dream again. Right, so there's a couple things we could do with this. We could whack remove curse at it, or we could whack it.
Strange looking doll.
Well, now it's in there. Being awfully difficult to touch. There we are. Gale has it. I don't think I do, though.
Wherever we go, ye gods.
No, I don't think she does.
Something green.
We probably have a scroll.
At least things have stayed interesting.
We have one scroll.
Not bad. I've had better days and worse ones.
Perhaps I should paint the rest of my skull. What say you?
I just want to know what happens if I attack the doll.
Let's march.
Interesting little fella.
It hurts Mayrina. Does it kill her if I end it?
That's it.
You removed my hex. That's annoying.
Your hex?
I wanted to play a little longer. Auntie likes her toys broken.
You were a spy!
She's not going to be happy I had to get my hands dirty.
Tell me who you are, now.
I don't matter. Only Auntie does. They want to hurt Auntie. They have the book. I will die before I let anyone touch a hair on her head.
I'd touch your hair on yours, but that would be impossible. I don't know anything about this book. I have nothing to do with this.
Too bad. You shall be the dessert to my main course. Ha!
Don't kill the oh, bugger me! Everybody's down there. Marina has healed. Good start. Also, he's not a Dragonborn anymore. What the fuck happened? Right. As one of Ethel's loyal servants, this red cap has an additional 40... basically, just it's buffed. This red cap's bloodlust is subdued when there are traces of alcohol in a target's blood. That is the best dressed red cap I've ever seen. Holy shit, he looks like an ancient pirate. I would wear that in Sea of Thieves. Maybe with my back a bit straighter. He can multi-attack while he's bloodlusting. He can attack 3 times. Alright, well I would like to attack 3 times as well, which I can do.
Swallow your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel!
We've got a bunch of armored crabs.
Bye forever, pal.
It is Karlak's turn. We should just let Karlak kill Jatlo. That's a great point.
Still breathing, despite everything.
3 more bolts. Do I have to do anything, prepare anything else? I've already got the setup with... Haven't I? Kareskas. Everything here is weak enough to get 1 shot. Including Jatlo? Well, I can actually hit that one right down there. Maybe I want to hit that one down there and then it can bounce to these guys or something, could it?
Time for some bloody work.
Damn it, it didn't hit anybody else. Not more than 18 meters away? Or did I need to do something else? That was underwhelming. Line of sight issues. Yeah. Let's try it again, but on this floor. Karlak can kill Jatlo, so let me go for one of the crabs that I can see right in front of me. Jatlo might chain down to the bottom floor. We could try it, but I'll have to reload if it doesn't work. If it just kills him, I would consider that equally disappointing. But here we go.
Let's get this over with.
Well, I got 1, but there's still 2 down there. It's just a bad room for it, but we still killed things. What if I break the floorboards and give this one fall damage? No. I think that would not be great. And I'm threatened too. We got Minsk as well. And our water elementals. Can you volley these 2, actually? Yeah, Minsk should volley these 2. That's how we should deal with this floor. Oh, that took the floor as well. Without actually removing it. It also didn't hit him. Well, a volley won't... affect any other group unless we took it down there, which he can't do, so let's just go with this one. Don't need that. Damn it, maybe I did.
Feel the backhand of justice!
Yeah, so that isn't floor anymore. But it looks like it is. That's awkward.
I'm heating up.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
Just kill that if you can. Thank you. God. Does that hurt the whole circle? Just hit it. God damn it.
Fuck yes.
Alright, your turn. You can't jump. This might be a problem.
Soldier.
Yeah, damn it, Minsk. The breaking of this wall has, like, just completely bugged everything. Because it is still causing collision on her hits. She's actually stuck. Try to go there.
Not kicking for goodness!
I think I could go another round.
Good news is Cled's strong. Mayrina not, but Mayrina hiding. God damn it. Got no choice. No, he did alright. Can you volley without hitting him? Yes, because it only hits foes. He's not got the thingies. Okay, good. Do it. Fuck it. Kabang!
Justice is not so gentle.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Can you warp next to that one? Yes. What's left alive? Oh, you have 2 health! God damn it. Can you warp next to that one? Yes. That very much annoys me.
Gods, it's hot in here.
It is still a million years of movement to get her down there.
Never a dull moment.
I know.
Can't slow down.
Oh, God, really? It's because you're in the way?
Come on. Can't stay idle.
No, fuck. Ah! Now it's just finicky.
My love.
Need to find a way forward.
I'm sorry, Connor. I'm so sorry.
Why is she sorry? He's still around.
Connor. Connor!
Right. How you feel, Cled?
The Dragonborn was Cled's friend. Why? Why would he hurt Lady Marina?
Marina can be very annoying. He was only pretending to be her friend. It was all a ploy.
But Lady Marina was kind to him. To us. Anyone who hurts Lady Marina is Cled's enemy. But anyone who helps her is Cled's friend. Thank you.
Keep us from the hag's gaze, vigilant. I beg of you.
I know, Connor, but just a little longer, all right?
I should speak up.
The hag first.
This is all my fault. Marina was hexed mere days after the Dragonborn joined us. Why didn't I see it?
Because you're an idiot. Hags and their agents are liars and cheats by nature.
That's no excuse. I know what they're like. Yet still, I welcomed the Dragonborn with open arms. Marina was right about you. Thank you for saving her when I couldn't. Helm, forgive me.
That lying, thieving, scaly little shit! Thanks for knifing the bastard. That makes twice you've saved me. I'm starting to think you're my guardian angel.
You made an adorable sheep.
Thanks. But my mouth tastes like mutton, and I'm itching in hard to reach places. I'm gonna make the witch that did this pay, and I have the means to do it. This group is made of survivors. People like me who've been hurt by hags. I brought them together to fight back.
You have two people.
We tracked a hag to the city. Lost her trail. Right after she snatched a little girl.
What's the name of the little girl?
None. Her mother has no idea of what she's up against. Poor woman thinks the Fist will be able to help her. The moment I started investigating the missing girl, I felt the hag's eye on me. Next thing, I was sprouting wool and bleating up a storm.
Is this Laura? She said her daughter disappeared in the Blushing Mermaid.
That's her! And she vanished in the maid. That sounds like a lead. We'll do what we can to find the girl.
but our chances are a lot higher with you on our side. Check the safe in the back. I've done my homework on hags since we last tangled with Ethel. Take whatever you need. I know it by heart anyway.
Marina thanked us for helping to root out the spy in their midst and gives us a Staff of Interruption, a Staff of Counterspell, level 5.
Helm, forgive me.
Careful, Connor.
How could I have
Stay
missed the
close.
It will encumber me, unfortunately. I don't seem to be able to tell it to go away. Alright.
Whatever it takes.
You hold it.
What to do?
Counterspell is good.
Connor, honey, don't wander off. Sorry, did it work? Is the hag dead?
We last spoke 5 seconds ago. How's your husband?
At the beginning, I saw a spark of the old Connor in his eyes. But recently, nothing. But I won't give up. I can't.
Well, it's less a matter of how long it takes us and more a matter of how long it takes the world, because you got to consider every time we take a long rest, a day goes by.
Good, I guess.
Don't waste a step.
Now, there's this safe. Was that over in this wall? Yes.
Let's have a look.
I saw it at the corner of my eye when we were going upstairs. Hunter's Guide to Hags, I've read that.
Keep us from the hag's gaze, vigilant.
And Tear-Stained Journal. This book seems part diary, part scientific study. Detailed diagrams of hags, from green to anise to dune, fill the margins. This page is written in a harsh, sloping scroll. Sentences are blurred by what looks like tears. The girl is dead.
No, Connor.
We were close.
Just a little longer.
So close to perfecting it.
The hag first.
Another day and she would have been safe.
We'll find a way to fix
But we were too late.
I promise.
It was too much for the mother. I found her swinging from the rafters this morning. Helm, forgive me for not saving her. Forgive me for not saving the child, 2 years old and eaten alive by a hag. What is wrong with this world? But it doesn't have to be this way. I'm onto something, and I know it. Hags have powerful digestive systems. It's what allows them to turn a child into a hag. However, their gut flora is incredibly sensitive to certain alchemical agents. With the right ingredients and Helm on my side, I could theoretically force emesis, causing the hag to vomit up a stolen child. I both pray this works and that I'll never have to use it. Detailed instructions hot follow on how to make what the author calls the Hag's Bane. And fuck me, it's a recipe we can do. Theoretically, where is it? Well, we can make one. You can only make one ever. Force a hag that has consumed a child to give it back.
The work is never done.
Jahira, I think you should be responsible for this.
I've got a long road ahead. Never wanted the easy path.
Note. My darling, Auntie has sent you a little present. A hex doll, just for Mayrina. Use it to scare her and her little cronies off. Or butcher them, I don't care. Just find that book. Or I'll rip out your lungs and feed them to your brothers. Lots of love, Auntie. Ethel's lair key.
A trap there. Plant your feet with care.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Two more.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. That might be worth a look.
Let me guess. You need something. Work to be done. Trap. Let us try not to trip headlong through it, yes?
Oh dear. Oh, that's clothes. What does it look like? Crap. Could short rest, I suppose.
Another step forward.
Find the hag survivors or help the hag survivors is done. We now have avenge the hag survivors. I suppose I should short rest, but let's go through here first because we might take more trap damage.
Bet I can crack that open.
Why did that just open itself? Why did that just close itself? Did we step on a plate in there? Inklings? This novel is bookmarked on a page lined with markings. Its reader seems to have underscored certain parts for emphasis. After all, there's no point in denying the undeniable, which until that moment I had obscured with the million minor tasks by which I measured my life. Yes, the polishing, the scrubbing, the pouring of wine and tea and deference into my master's cup, all of it had surrounded and obscured the essential truth of my life, like a phalanx now fallen. I had wasted my years, one by one, and now there were hardly any left to me at all. A greeting to this home's new occupants. To whom it may concern, we may never meet, but I am Garlo, and I have spent most of my life within the walls in which you now find yourself. I served long within this home, such that it was left to me when my master died. I devoted myself wholly to a life of service, but found once my time had finished that I had hardly lived for myself but a single day. That's changed now. I depart for Kalimshan in the morning and hope to see the world from there. Please take care of this little place. It was my whole world. Best, Garlo. Well, they fucking well didn't. Go over here. Yeah. Okay. Right.
This city reeks of evil. Or perhaps Boo just needs to bathe.
Have a lot on my
Minsk,
mind.
be our dummy.
And, well, in it. Watch how you
Whoa,
go.
whoa, whoa, whoa! This is why I waited on the short rest.
Time to press ahead.
I notice I took no damage. Am I immune to fire at this point? No. Oh, I have temporary health. Right. Anyway.
Feeling fresh?
We're all better.
How are you feeling, Connor? Same as usual. That's good, I guess.
We keep going until it does work. They'll give it soon once their coffers run empty. The Dragon Bone was a red cap.
Did I see Garlo's to-do list? No, I didn't. Where's that? Everybody got blown up. I don't think I, It's possible that if there was a readable that got blown up.
I know, Connor, but just a little longer, all right? The hag first, and then we'll find a way to fix you. I promise. So just hang on.
Bloody safe. Unless the hag comes.
Oh right, we can't go up there anymore because it's fucking broken. Jesus. That is annoying. But I think we finished up here. And throughout here. But yeah, I didn't find a to-do list.
This is sense. Half the crew are dead on their feet, while the others are ready to drop everything and leave.
Well. We got more buildings over here, including murder target Alexander. I wondered if he'll be alive. Can I make this thing go away by clicking on that mound? Probably not, but I'll try. Maybe I can, because I don't see a chest there. Wait, we took bludgeoning damage from falling? Oh. Shit. Stay up there!
I'll give it a shot.
We hadn't found this one. I don't think I'm getting back up.
Call and I answer.
The fucking die is too heavy.
Interesting times.
Chihira, carry my die for me, will you? What is that? Oh, keep that. Those bottles sound way too breakable to be carried around by an adventurer.
Can't give up now.
Anyway, you're still fucked. Can
Do
you
what must be done.
enhance his leap at all from up here? No. So
Go
Karlak,
for a good meal.
Featherfall.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
Chihira, hop down. My god, it doesn't help.
Let's move.
It's still too high. How did I get up here the first time? Or did I go this way? I went this way.
Always nice to be wanted.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We did it!
Should mind my step.
What the fuck?
Beg pardon. There is not so bracing as a good battle road. Do you not agree?
To the house prices.
I'd never let the kids play out in the street now.
Very sad that her lines are broken here.
One. Should have his own two. Never mind, Justin.
Hey, Boo, come now. See how our friend trembles? You have taken the jest too far.
Terrible time for Karlak's dialogue to break. Let's reload to make sure that fixes.
Happens to the old rights anyway.
Eventually. Thank you! Good lord. Okay. Hopefully Karlak's mouth works now.
Something
What?
happened to the Albrights anyway. If you see any steel watchers, send them our way. We could use a bit more of their presence here.
I'd have sold the place before I let it fall prey to thugs. Such a waste.
Oh, so you guys are being snobs about this house.
Old Albright place.
Can't slow down.
Louder than foxes and awful.
What's inside?
I've spoken to them because we went to the counting house. Appointment request. To whom it may concern, I would like to request an appointment during which I can discuss my request for an appointment with Mr. Glitterbeard. I would like to request an appointment so that I can request an appointment. I love bureaucracy. Pinned to an invoice for a hefty sum billed to the counting house is the following note. A reminder. Our repairs in the vault level encompass the mechanical systems only. We have drained the seawater from all levels and resealed the walls, but reactivation of any magical defences will need to be carried out by a certified member of the Gondian Guild. I would not recommend carrying out such repairs until the source of the harbour disturbances is identified and dealt with. Even the counting house cannot afford multiple visits from great Gond's artificers. Basically, the security is lax right now. Go for your life. Private shipment. Remember to the cash guard on duty, head banker Glitterbeard is expecting a shipment that is to be carried down to the main vault without the customary checks. The head wanker's personal guard will see to any further arrangements.
Stupid of them, if you ask me. It's much safer this side of the city.
We know what that was about.
Should have at least locked the place up proper before they left.
You want a drink?
Right, more houses to explore.
Imagine the look on Molds' face.
The guard is busy with their patrol.
Anything spare? Dear Oliver, forgive the intrusion, but you wouldn't happen to have any supplies that we might be able to take off your hands in order to distribute to the refugees, would you? Anything you can spare would be greatly appreciated. Drop off at No Tails Hostel anytime you can. Thank you!
Beehive goods and wares.
Remember to behave yourself. Am I at the wall? No. But I didn't go through there. I went past.
Keeping Baldurians fed since 1479 DR.
Oliver Tofoco.
What are you after, friend? Got grub, potions, a few nice vintages? Best stock up now before someone clears me out to fill their larder.
I have a gem for you. That's it.
They say there's trouble heading for the city. If that's so, then these goods will be like gold dust before long.
Ooh, how are we going to get into your hatch? You're right here. Difficult. Maybe you got a key somewhere over here. Hi from Borskier Bridge. We're all right. Hi, Papa. Crowell is making me write this because he still has trouble with his letters. We're in Borskier Bridge where the Seven Sons are gathering the caravan for the trip back to the gate. Only the costerman says departure might be delayed until we hear that the road to the city is clear. Some kind of cultist uprising? Anyway, we're fine and we've learned so much from the older caravan guards. I can dual wield now with a dagger in my offhand. So, got to go, don't work too hard and keep the beehive buzzing. Ha ha! Well, I hope they don't die. Maggie's recipe for perfect cookies. A lovingly preserved cookie recipe scrawled in a child's handwriting. Best cookies by Maggie, age 6. Ingredient: butter, sugar, egg, flour, chocolates. 1. Mix ingredients. 2. Make cookie shapes. 3. Put cookies in stove. 4. Yum yum yum. And there's fireworks over there. Or up next floor, I think.
Better be cautious. A double turn should do it.
To Oliver Tofoco, the Beehive, Stormshore Street, Baldur's Gate. Oliver, the children and I are safe in Beregost. Uncle Sternwell cleared out the shearing shed for us and we're as comfy as kittens in the nest. I really think you should close up the hive and come join us. Get out of Baldur's Gate while you still can. Everyone says the absolute cultists are just scruffy raiders who'll be happy with taking the city. They'll never get as far as Beregost. And the children miss you, especially Maggie and young Hemjax. Come, please. All our love, Croyce. His whole family left. He's just...
Don't waste a step.
Staying here with the business. Congratulations and a surprise. Dear Bubbles, I can't believe my oldest baby girl just had her own baby girl. I'll come out to Stony Eyes for a visit as soon as I'm sure the Flaming Fist will let me back in through the gate afterward. I'm sure you don't want me stuck hanging out in your rooms with a newborn to tend to. Were you surprised to hear the envelope jingle a bit when you picked it up? Buy a little Dorimara a cute little hat with a doober on it and tell her it's from Pop Pop. Did I steal that money? Anyway,
You're just mad I sell more copies than you.
Tofoco's home.
Private residence of Oliver Tofoco. If I'm not here, I'm waiting to greet you downstairs at Beehive Goods and Wares.
How do you go upstairs to get the Woglims? Right, it's on the roof. Well, anyway, not terribly important. How do we get... Hey, I didn't kill the fist in the timeline that's stuck. I only killed the woman in the timeline that's stuck. And she was mean to a creative. I'd kill for that. Actually, this might be easy to do if he doesn't turn and move. If he sticks looking that way.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Yep.
Right tool will do the trick. Let's see what you're hiding.
Oh, he wouldn't have any secrets. He's a nice family man.
On my way.
Memory book. Anecdotes throughout a child's life spanning 20 years. Stubbed my toe and he laughed so hard he farted. Found a dead rat and insisted we take it home for a proper burial. Came home from school in tears because a rude child scared a butterfly off a flower. Oliver Tofoco, the Beehive, we regret to report that we're suspending deliveries of food and dry goods until shipments can once more freely enter the city. Today's delivery is the final one until the situation improves. Rest assured, when deliveries can resume, all of our valued customers will be apprised in a timely fashion. Martnev for Durinbold and Othun, Provisioners. Lots of books. Oops. There it is. Lots of books here. Fables of Rashemi. Folklore seems rich and complex there. One particular story about a six-stingered scorpion and a spider overcoming great hurdles in a desert seems allegoric for the hardy Rashemi and their attitudes to thriving once children reach adolescence. Lacey and the Modrons? A tale crafted by the Sisters Macabre. In it, we follow Lacey Youngerplum as she is drawn from a chaotic and frightening party in which her parents get too drunk into the clockwork realm of Mechanus. Mechanus is an orderly place, totally different from the party. She's escaped the little Youngerplum. What? She's escaped? I don't think that's supposed to be there. Totally different from the party. The little Youngerplum traverses this realm of sublimely singular lore, with a capital L indeed, befriending a chubby spherical monodrone she names Mr. Bobbinbees, and making an enemy of Primus, the master of Mechanus. Fucking Nordom. Baldur and the Sailor. Excerpt from Sein Ziffel's swashbuckling novel. Not long after he'd waylaid passage across the straits on the good ship Saphiren, Baldurin found himself beaten and strapped to an oar. That's awful. Quick-thinking Baldurin spent not 2 days at that oar before he had staged a mutiny. Soon the masters found themselves rowing, and the slaves, captured sailors all, were the new crew of the ship. Modest as ever, Baldurin did not assume the role of a captain. Instead, he played a liar and entertained the crew, further attracting the attention of some extremely generous merfolk from whom most of the crew contracted various embarrassing rashes. See, where I'm from, merfolk just guide you back to your ship. Or give you all your stuff. Or float there and let you know that some fucker is about to ruin your day if you don't find him. Escaping the merfolk with his skin as clear and pure as ever, Balduran had the crew troll the water, for he had been told by a raving but oddly coherent soothsayer that there might be treasure found there. Indeed, there was. Only its disturbance caused a nearby kraken with jaws like apertures to the very gates of hell. Balduran's treasure revealed itself to contain a sword, and he took it up and leapt from the stern, disappearing down the monster's gullet, only to give it a fatal case of indigestion thereafter. Gee, something feels a bit embellished about this book. These merfolk perform the role of some fucker. Yes. Not quite so nice, these ones. More the siren type. Those ones are bad. Ask Swede what he thinks about sirens and see if those. But no, it's true, because, like, a mermaid appears when you are a certain distance from your ship, and if it's your mermaid, there's a cloud of green smoke coming out to say, hey, this is here, and a sound effect, the mermaid song. If you aren't the person to whom the mermaid is attached, you still see it, it just doesn't have the smoke, so you have to, like, look for it. And also, there's no music. So if there's a mermaid nearby, and it's not yours, and it's no one on your teams, that's a signal. Now what's behind this?
Don't burn yourself.
I won't.
Ought to do it.
Looking ahead. Something good here.
Don't be trapped! Don't be trapped! Stop! Stop! Stop!
Why do we stop, my friend? There is evil somewhere with its small pants yet unsoiled.
Because, Minsk, we just blew up! Again! That is true. We barely felt that. 2 damage to him, 6 damage to her. I forget how much damage to me because of the temp hit points, and Jaheira and the beings of water were out of the fray. Actually, the water elementals maybe are just immune to that. I was hit for nothing. She was hit for 1. He was hit for... Yeah, no, it was just the 3 of us.
At the ready.
You'd think I'd learn my lesson and stop breaking into people's basements, but no. No, I have to go everywhere, you see. Everywhere, on every map.
It's much safer this side of the city.
Should have at least locked the place up properly before
If they didn't want an explosion in their basement, they shouldn't have put explosives in their basement. I'm correct, but... what do we have here? Rainforest's home. Alexander Rainforest?
This is the private abode of Alexander Rainforest. Friends make appointments. Clients respect office hours.
Bloodied note. Okay, so he's dead. Hopefully we find another clown piece. This scrap of bloodied paper is scrawled in an erratic, excitable hand. You've been picking where you shouldn't, Pear Tree. No, we've read this. This was in front of Pear Tree's house. Why is it in front of his house as well? Did they send that... Is there supposed to be a different warning here? Anyway, municipal sanitation notice. The Department of Drains and Underways is aware of the issue of the penetrating stench emitting from the round street hatches that provide access to the city sewers. The tribe of gutter kobolds contracted to maintain free flow in the sanitation tunnels appear to have been slain or driven away by forces or circumstances unknown. Ball. And the resulting backup is responsible for the unpleasant odour. The department is taking appropriate measures to remedy the situation, but in the meantime do not attempt to address the situation yourselves. We in the shit now, but don't you dare to shovel it. Citizens are prohibited from using the round street sewer access hatches. Leave sanitation to the professionals. Right, so this door is locked and crimey. This door is unlocked and not unlocked and crimey, though there isn't a straightforward way over that fence. You gotta leap it.
Just out of view. I just want a little look.
Well, see if we can do this fast enough. Is that the fucking watch?
Latest Baldur's Mouth edition.
Yeah.
Dynamite. That Lord God.
Maybe wait for the watch to patrol past, then give it a crack.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
This guard caught you picking a lock.
Fuck off!
Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell.
He just walked that way. What, he turned? Bullshit, 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 bullshit.
Here's a tip. Latest Baldur's Mouse edition. Oh, dynamite.
Now there's Cressida Flint anyway. Oh, thunk, 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 thunk.
All right, time to skulk about.
Imagine the look on Mulder's face.
Hey, yeah, he turns. I don't seem to have gotten me this time, and I got the door unlocked. It's crime to open it though, so we need to be careful still.
Can't risk being in open view.
There's a rat in here. And blood. There's lots of blood.
Very well. What's that? This calls for careful footwork. Need any attention right now?
Okay. Operation Crime has concluded. Well, I mean, now we're in the house. But still, where's that rat?
What's up for discussion?
You're a witness, what do you know?
Hello, hello. Ooh, are you the new cheese dropper? I do hope so. I'm almost down to the last crumbs.
What happened to your last cheese dropper?
Alexander was his name. He dropped all manner of morsels, but the cheeses were the best. Until the Red Man visited.
Tell me about the red man who visited Alexander.
A dwarf, all dressed in red. He smiled and held Alexander close, and then Alexander was shouting and struggling, and soon he was all dressed in red as well. So many red morsels fell out of Alexander. They tasted like salt and rust. Very good, even better than cheese.
Do you realise you ate Alexander's innards?
Yes, tasty. He didn't need them anymore. Go away now. Your delicious scent makes me crave your morsels, but it would be rude to bite you.
You wouldn't work very well for
You
you.
smell like a feast.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Intrepid hobbyists who... Did that door just fucking open? Why did that door just fucking open? Intrepid hobbyists who pursue the urban exploration of Baldur's Gate will find no greater challenge than that offered by discovering the dark realm beneath the city's streets. Everyone knows, of course, that the city's sanitation needs are served by extensive sewer tunnels through which water flows, carrying waste downhill into Grey Harbour. Once you find your way into these sewers through one of the round street access hatches, you will enter a noisome but intriguing domain, haunted mainly by the half-civilized kobold tribe that maintains the pipes and culverts. And somewhere, hidden in its far corners, the sewers are said to connect to the long-forgotten tunnels of the truly haunted Undercity ruins. It's thrilling to think about exploring that dangerous region, but for liability reasons this author cannot recommend it. Yeah, thankfully, sometime between now and 100 years ago, there was some kind of endeavour that, like, expanded the Baldur's Gate's underground, made it a lot more spacious. Because previous used to be very tight indeed. Yeah, Alexander and Frank killed. And Cora was next, but we seem to have put at least a temporary halt to that. Hello, Alexander. Got any clown on you?
This calls for careful footwork.
No. Successful cheeses, red, white, yellow, sharp and mellow. Unsuccessful cheeses, smoked, blue and wax. He prefers his cheeses crumbled to little pieces. Mate, we're worried about you. You've gotten too deep into this conspiracy nonsense, and honestly, it's making you dull. You're coming out for drinks tonight, the singing lute at sundown. Better be there, or we're going to have to come and get you, and there's no guarantee we'll be sober. You don't have to remind me every time I encounter a corpse that Speak with Dead exists. Maybe wait until after I've walked away from the corpse and seem to indicate no intention to use the spell. You might notice I don't immediately rush over and do it. I usually get through the whole surrounding areas and do that last. You just noticed he still had a head. Ah, true. Some of them don't.
The corpse regards
that's a
you
fair point.
Lifelessly.
Oh, 6 right from the outset. Well, we know who he is. He's Alexander. Weird name. And we know who killed him. We're well familiar with that. But what were you doing when you died?
Investigating odd records.
That's not the voice I expected out of you. What odd records?
Tombstone. Shop. No owner. Decades now.
Well, I know which one he's talking about. What was your job?
Dogs. Ombudsman.
Alexander Rainforest. What in the hell's is an ombudsman?
Sorts. Problems. Check. Everything.
Why were you killed?
The corpse remains silent. The spell's power wanes.
Fuck that, I want more. He has too much. I only explored a tiny bit. Come on, do better. No! We still had 6 questions, 5 questions in. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go methodical. If we have to reload again, then we will. God, it just takes so long! I know it's loading all of Baldur's Gate, but fuck. I just like that you have the ability, because, like, ombudsman is a word that I've heard for years, but, like, upon being asked what is an ombudsman, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I would be able to tell you that it's a word that is often associated with bureaucrats that you report things to. Like, oh, you need to bring this to the ombudsman. It's just one of those people who does things and does paperwork. I don't care what the job description of an ombudsman is, because an ombudsman as related to me is something that will only matter if I'm told to report to one, in which case I will just fucking do it. I'm not going to quiz him on who he is and what he's about. I have a specific thing I need done, and the step I'm given is go to that guy, and it's going to go to that guy, right? So it's not something I've ever thought deeply about, but it makes a good point. If someone asked me what's an ombudsman, I'd say, I don't fucking know. Hey!
Alexander.
Why is there always 6 questions? What happened to you?
Murdered. Obviously.
Who killed you?
He was short, dressed in red.
Oh my god, there's only 5 now. Where are you from?
Baldur's dogs, born and bred.
What were you doing when you died?
The spell's
Right, we went to that one. We went to that one. Okay. There is a fucking ridiculous number of questions on this man, my god. I'm just going to look him up. Alexander Rainforest. Do we have a fucking... He doesn't even have a wiki page from the looks. All I get is guide pages on how to save everyone and complete the murders quest. I don't want to read that. That's going to give me way too much. Yeah, no, can't read up anything. Occasionally there's a character will just have their own wiki page, and so I can look at that after I've finished with them, and then it won't tell me anything I don't want to see, but this guy doesn't.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Oh, he has 8 at the start. Right, so we've asked most of these openers. Who are you, Alexander? What happened to you? Murdered, obviously. Who killed you, dwarf dressed in red? Where are you from? Baldur's born and raised. What were you doing when you died? Investigating odd things. What was your job? Ombudsman. What's an ombudsman? What was your killer's name is the only one we haven't gone with.
The corpse remains silent.
And he doesn't fucking know.
It does not know.
Okay. Let's get this information.
Investigating tombstone. Old Candle Hallows.
Is this actor trying to play up the, like, reanimated speaking corpse angle, or is this just how Alexander spoke IRL? Like, hello there! I was hoping we could get him to talk about the rat. But I guess not. But yeah, I think we got everything we can after this.
He was.
The spell's power.
He was. Tonight, I'm gonna have myself... Oh, we did read this.
And not a thought for their neighbors.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Don't give me trouble now.
Ooh! Don't get seen. Look, it's seen lockpicking a chest on the second fucking floor.
Imagine what it's done to the house prices.
Crap all in there anyway. Get out of there.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Doesn't seem to be trespassing to exist in
Light
here.
on my feet. Softer than a whisper.
This is a ritual
Right
killing,
there. Hook foot,
and
left
the
foot.
murderer
Yes,
wanted
trapped.
it found.
Sorry, I know you were talking about the state of the place, but you were being over fucking spoken by half the party. This is a ritual killing and the murderer wanted it found. Then why did he cover it in blast mines? Oh, but I was disarming it! Fuck it, we have a quick save. Nah, we're not doing that. I used to never get caught in traps in Act 1. Now I'm getting caught by fucking all of them. I think it's because instead of 4 people, I now have 6. But fuck. I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind. Through updates or through they make it harder in Act 3.
Old Candle murdered. Obvious.
The spells.
How much further can I go?
Well, I don't want to open this again because it's not worth enough for me to bother. So back to the first floor.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Stop! Looking at me!
Time to skulk about.
I am trying
This is a ritual.
to crime!
Easy. Let
And the
your feet
murderer
prepare.
wanted it
Hungry for
found.
blood.
Oh, that's a tripwire. I went to the blood. That's why. Are you?
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
This is a ritual
Remember there.
killing,
Let
and
your
the
feet
murderer
prepare.
wanted it found.
Better! there's some more dead people here. Some dragonborn this time. Do any of you have a clown bit? Yeah! Severed foot!
Clown's foot. Well, alright.
Abazigal the Fourth. I thought... No, we found Balthazar. But there's the one, yeah, Abazigal. That's all 5 of the 5 now. We're not done with dribbles? We're not done with dribbles. Oh, we're done with his head! And I think we're still missing an arm. Unless the torso... Because, like, okay, there's an arm and a hand, and there's a foot and a leg. But the leg has a foot, and the arm has a hand, so, like, does the... How's that work? I'm missing... I have everything except the head. Okay, good. So we have both feet and both hands now. I guess the idea is that the torso and pelvis each have, like, one limb longer than the other. Okay. One more. And then we can go back to Lucretius. 5 extra approval. I know I lost one. Not quite.
Let's not get caught off guard.
Potion of Featherfall. Faded Scroll of Reversal. What? The time-bitten parchment of this scroll flakes and frays, obscuring most of its content. It appears to describe the process for breaking an enchantment that has bound a mighty dragon into another's service. It's not a quest item. We didn't. The effigy of a Bazigal who soared on shredded ring. What use is pride? He thought himself a dragon, but died as a worm. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood. Or in the red. Makes sense for Dragonborn to be dead here.
Best be on my way.
Tombstone shop notes. I'd come across several pointers toward the Candle Hallows tombstone shop, so I decided to... Wait, hang on. It's this man's voice. I'd come across several pointers toward the Candle Hallows tombstones shop, so I decided to use my spare time for a while to watch it for suspicious activity. Indeed, this place is strange. It seems disconnected from Candle Hallows' main mortuary business over in Eastway. In fact, they don't seem to sell anything at all. There's one Hallows shop lad who hangs about looking bored, otherwise there's just the occasional customer who enters and then stays inside for a while. Sometimes for hours. When they leave, these customers seem different somehow. I'd swear I saw one go in and go out in the same clothes, but leave wearing a different face. Must stay alert. I think the shop lad may have noticed me hanging around. I'll give this observation just one day more.
Let's have a look.
Another day, another destiny. This never-ending road to murdery. We've read missives from Candlekeep. What abides below? Plamondon tells us that Grey Harbour was a small coastal village before Baldur returned with his sea treasure and founded a great city here. But the vast subterranean ruins hidden beneath our modern city's sewer system tell a very different story. There was a city on the bight of the lower Chionthar ages before Baldur built his sea tower, a metropolis of grand boulevards and granite towers open to the sky before the unknown cataclysm that split them to their foundations and then swallowed them into the bedrock. Who were these forgotten people who lived in the age before Baldur? Perhaps more importantly, who or what still lives in the ruins of that tumble-down port town below? What things, creatures, or creations lurk deep beneath our streets? And do they have designs of what we like to think of as our world on the surface above? Eyewitness accounts of the Ballspawn crisis. We don't need to worry about that. That was a Act 1 book. Take a man's money. Take a man's scroll. Take a man's alchemy shit. Record of ownership. Ownership details of Candlehallows tombstones. Has existed as Candlehallows funeral arrangements for generations, owned by the Candlehallows. Attempted rebrand after Lelena Candlehallow took over to Candlehallows tombstones. Rebrand to focus on our core values, getting folk buried fast. Lelena turned over to Fist for obscene necromantic practices by local adventurers. Unclear as to where she's jailed. Shop hasn't sold a tombstone in months. Deed still being paid for. No note of payee, just gets paid. How? Really is quite ironic of a place for them to hole up. Get folks buried fast, you know. A note addressed to Alexander Rainforest. Alright, my lot have been watching that tombstone spot for a 10-day now. Seen a bunch of folk in big cloaks going in. Only seen a scant few come out, though. It's weird. You'd think it'd be quite cramped in there by now with that many folk inside. It's only a tiny shop. Anyways, your lump sum bought you a 10-day. You want more of our time? Pay up. All the best, Roa Moonglow. Well, you won't be getting any more of her help.
Here we go.
I suppose he could, actually, given they're both maybe in the same place. No, no, no!
Be cautious.
For the love of fuck! I hope there wasn't any books in here. Didn't say anything died.
Come on, open up.
This is a ridiculously complicated basement, my guy.
Watch how
Stop.
you go. There's a trap.
Chest key. But the chest isn't locked.
Just another crate. With haste.
Oh dear. Well, what I find most interesting is that there's traps here before the murder scene. So did Oren set them or, like, leave them undisturbed? Or Dollar or whoever it was, because it was a note from Oren. Anyway, that's Rainforest's house. Oh fuck, everybody else is down there. Good.
Let's get going.
Common sense can't sway them. Perhaps a publicity disaster.
Hey, do you guys maybe want to investigate the murders in there? No?
Back to the counting house. What were you thinking?
Okay. Next building is this one. That'll be for Friday. This one, and then what do we have over here? We have the Blushing Mermaid. Another murder target. Figaro. And then all the way over there we have the Foundry. Oh, so the city extends at least to here. Man, I think at this point I'm thinking go down that way until we reach the Foundry, but then like don't do the park, don't go north, go around like that. That's true, yeah. Doppelganger murder artists. Anyway, Friday, more city. I'd say we're making a decent amount of progress. Like, how much of it did we do today? That much? Like a chunk? Which included a mini quest here. If I get that chunk done per stream, it'll take like a week or two to get most of the map revealed, I hope. And then on to the major stuff. Did I? I did. Right. Fare thee well, I'll be back on Friday.